I am just about to clean my bathrooms, so I put this headband in my hair. Today was sort of an unusual day because I was going to work, but then I couldn't get traction to get up this really steep hill because it's snowing and it was dark outside and it was really scary. So I just thought better to turn around and be safe than to keep trying to get to work in a snowstorm. As soon as I got back and my kiddos are at school, first thing I thought, I'm going to clean my bathrooms. In my mind, my reward is I'll take some time for Amy and I will watch a show. This is a non-sponsored video, and I'm thinking I'd like to just put a lot of the footage I took in the past into a video. I know there's a grocery haul, I know there's some kid lunch ideas. So I think this video will just have a bit of everything, and I hope you enjoy it. Since I took the time to film, showed it to you. And I also figured out the secret to my life where I was constantly getting down on myself. Why is the house not clean? Why are things not getting done? What I found is that when I'm going off to work every morning, that's when I have peak energy and I'm using that for work. And then I come home and I'm so tired. Cooking dinner, any of that, I don't have the energy for any of that. And I'd been getting down on myself and feeling like, why am I not able to do this? And I've been trying to make everything homemade, cookies, cake, all of that stuff, trying to do everything homemade. It's been hard. So I realized though that this is the problem. If I'm going to work every day and using all that energy, that's why the bathrooms aren't clean. That's why the floor hasn't been scrubbed. That's why the fridge has some crumbs in it, because I'm gone at work every day. All my energy is at work. And then usually what happens on the weekends is there's sports that we go to, and the same kind of thing happens where you put all the energy to get to the sport, to pack up for the sport, to do that, and then you're with your children. For me, the way that how I interact with my kids is that so they're at the house playing, but I really don't like to have them be on TV or switches or games or anything like that for too long. So I can't just clean the entire house and just be okay with the fact that they're on electronics. So it just doesn't really happen. And then I get worried that they're gonna, like if I'm cleaning a bathroom, that it's not dry yet, and then they're gonna go in there and get some chemicals or something all over their body. I just have to be very watchful. So, okay, I'm going to clean the bathrooms. So I hope you enjoy whatever footage I can put together on this video, and hope you're all doing well and I hope you have a great day. This is what I'm eating for breakfast, and I'm just going to cook some of that chicken sausage and then toast up one of these rolls. And this is non-sponsored. I have this butter, and then so that will go with the toast, the sausage. I'm obsessed with these grapes. They're hard and I love them crunchy. And then I've got some green beans that I need to eat up. Those are from Costco. And sorry about the crumbs. It doesn't always, I just wanted to film and show you what I'm eating. It's going to be a busy day. Talk about a day in my life. Okay, all the dishes that I'm about to do, cleaning up this area. This really is a day in my life. So I've got about an hour to clean up this mess, and I will clean up the crumbs on the stove, the oven, the stove, the oven, this appliance right here. I will clean that up. What a difference What a difference a little soap and water can do. I didn't get to everything, but the sink is clear and here's all the clean dishes. And I'm going to make a chocolate smoothie for lunch that I will just take with me on the road because we need to head out very soon. I never got the smoothie that I just told you about, but here's what we had for dinner. And I just had two of my children with me. It was a very busy day. I remember, so we were headed to a sports event. We were late because I was told a different time, which is fine. Miscommunication happens, but just giving you a little background, we were there all day. We ate that food at 8 or 8:30, and then this is just another occasion where we went out for lunch and I got a salad and then some soup here. I think it's broccoli cheddar. And what else? I wanted to say something else. I am curious about what other people eat, so I just thought I'd show you what I eat at times, and that's what the burger and fries, and then here's my soup and salad. So cheese pizza we had on Saturday night. It was okay, so Saturday night I was exhausted. We were gone all day and I felt like ordering pizza. So there's a really nice Italian restaurant in town, and I feel like the food is made from scratch and it's quality. So that's where this pizza is from, and my son loves their pizza. So he has cheese pizza here, and I'm actually going to take pizza tomorrow too. And the kind that I have is pineapple, fresh mushroom, green olive, and black olive. And then we order extra red sauce on the whole thing. So if you're stuck on toppings, that is like the best topping that we've come across. So if you like pineapple and olives, it's great. Okay, for me, I mean, I really like it. Okay. All right, so cheese pizza and then some grapes. He loves red grapes. And I know I have some plastic bags here. I need to get more containers that would replace the plastic bags. It's just kind of a habit, and I need to change that habit just to use less plastic. Okay, and then we have some pirate booty. He picked this out we went to Costco today, and it was a really busy day. We were going to have chicken in the crock pot tonight for dinner, but the crock pot wasn't on at 1:30 when I put the chicken in. And then it was like around 5:30 and I looked at the chicken and I thought, oh, well, this is not quite finished. So I've been a robot today doing laundry and dishes nonstop. I'm still not done. I'm going to whip up a smoothie before I go to bed because I love ice cream. Frozen banana, whole milk, and then maybe some peanut butter, but I'm going to add in some nuts after. So this will be his lunch for Monday. Welcome to Tuesday, child lunch for school. I asked him if he would be okay with a Go-Gurt, and he said okay. So I did freeze one of those last night. I find it easier to make the lunches at night. I, for a long time, was making them in the morning, but every day I was so short on time getting done with everything and then getting to work. So decided now I need to make a habit of, while I'm eating dinner, just put two lunches together. My older two children, they do take hot lunch. Anyway, here we are with a Simply Go-Gurt and then chicken nuggets, and those are from Costco. And this is not sponsored. and carrots and some pretzels. And that is what he will have for Tuesday. I don't know if he'll eat the carrots. I've been sending him fruits and vegetables, and he eats a very little bit of it, but I keep trying every day. And so I know that he loves pretzels, and he's been eating these chicken nuggets. So we will give this a try for today. Everybody have an awesome Tuesday. We're going right through the week, and almost we will make it to Friday, right? Okay, see you. Talk to you later. For Wednesday, we have an apple, Pirate's Booty, more chicken nuggets. These are the chicken nuggets that I pack. They are from Costco, and everybody, the boys really love these. I have a grocery haul for you, and this is non-sponsored. My work shift was a little bit different today, so I was out a little bit earlier, and I stopped at Walmart. Again, non-sponsored. I think I mentioned that. I always forget. And so I'll just start talking about everything I purchased. It's a small grocery haul. Okay, so 2 bags of the allergen-free semi-sweet morsels, chocolate chips. Semi-sweet for making chocolate chip cookies or any kind of, mostly for baking. Sometimes if I'm really craving chocolate, I'll just get a few of these, a tablespoon or whatever the serving size is, and eat that. Then 95 cents, a hot deal for these mushrooms. I hope they're not rotten or anything like that, but this is what I got. So mushrooms for the pizza. That's what I'm making tonight for dinner, homemade pizza. I got these. I was looking for green olives and trying to find some that had the least amount of ingredients, and these were the winner at Walmart. I'm hoping that they taste okay. I'm putting them on the pizza. I have come to find that I really, really like mushrooms, green olives, black olives, and pineapple. I think that's my favorite topping. I did see someone when we were at Sky Zone the other day. I saw someone with a pizza that it was mushroom and sausage, and that looks really good to me. So sometime in the future, may order a mushroom and sausage pizza from somewhere. Then got some marinara for the pizza sauce. But my son also really likes pasta and sauce. And so I got 4 jars of this just to keep in the pantry for those busy weeknights when I don't feel like cooking anything, and just trying to make sure we have something here that he likes. So under this foil is cornbread. I made that this morning. No one ate it, but I'm sure when the kids get home from school, they will snack on that. So I made that homemade. And cornbread is really, if you've never had it before or made it, it's really quick and easy. I just use the recipe on the back of the container, and it doesn't have a whole lot of sugar in it. So if you're looking for something sweet, but not too sweet, that it's only 1/4 of a cup of sugar if you're making something this size. Okay. We ran out of sandwich bags, plastic sandwich bags for lunches and snacks and all that good stuff. And I see children at school with plastic containers just containing chips and things of that nature. And I love that. I need to make sure when I am out and about that I remember to pick up more of the little plastic containers, so that I can use less of the plastic bags. Okay, and then I was deciding between the Great Value brand and the Hormel brand, and this is what sold me. Never too greasy. So that's what made me pick the Hormel pepperoni and went with that. Hopefully that is a fact. I got some sliced olives for the pizza and baking soda just for baking, having that on hand. I got a small container just so that it stays fresh. And because if I get a big one, then I'm just going to keep using it until it's gone. This way it's smaller. I'll use it up quickly and then replace it. Okay, mozzarella cheese, that is for the pizza. And then I got some unsalted butter and salted butter. Sometimes the recipes call for unsalted, sometimes salted. I was reading a book, which I have stopped reading because it was so disturbing to me. I don't know if I can finish it, but I can't help but it's been on my mind, and I'm trying to not have it be on my mind. My mom used to tell me when I was a kid, she would say, if you put negative things into your mind, meaning watching scary movies or things like that, then that's what will be floating around in your mind and you can't really erase it. So, well, I was reading this book and I thought I'd be able to handle it. And no, it was a lot. And it's so anyways, but the whole point of that, and I'm not going to say the name of the book because I just don't, you can probably understand why I wouldn't. So, okay. So then here I have butter because in the book they were talking about eating a chocolate cake and I want to make a chocolate cake from scratch. So yes, unsalted and salted butter. Then I got some strawberries because we love strawberries, and I am trying to think here, Valentine's Day. Whenever I think of when Valentine's Day comes around, this is like something that I want and crave. So it just makes me happy thinking of strawberries and Valentine's Day because it's something healthy and it's red and they're delicious. And lately, okay, I got pink lady apples and then I got Granny Smith. Now lately, I have been taking a Granny Smith apple to lunch. So it's very easy to pack. I mean, wash it, put it in your lunch. And I don't slice it. I used to slice all my apples, but I don't slice it anymore because there was one day when I just didn't have the time and I washed it and put it in my lunchbox, and it was so delicious and so filling and satisfying in so many ways. I don't know what it is about a green apple. I guess that's something I can look into, and I've been eating them ever since, just packing a whole apple, green apple, and eating that as part of my lunch, and just extremely full. So I bought a whole bag of apples, of the green apples, and everybody seems to like, the kids like the pink or excuse me, red apples. I usually ask them, do you want a green apple or a red apple? And they always choose red. So I got a bag of the pink lady apples, and this is the grocery haul. I hope that everyone is having a nice and easy week. We'll talk to you later. Bye.